Shalom. Want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Racha Kodash. Double honors to our venerable apostles and others, our great millstone who rule well, and peace and blessings to the Lord's elect, the house of David. All right, this is the brother Aharon coming back at you with another lesson. Lord willing, it be edifying and uplifting unto the elect. All right, I want to title this through the Spirit, the decision time and the hour of temptation. Okay, decision time and the hour of temptation. And the reason why I'm going through this is because yesterday I was watching the elder apostle Rhyme video. All right, going into this being we at the end, or basically at the crossroads. Okay, and then I also seen brother Bakwar Math. Okay, also doing a video. All right, going into how basically decisions. All right, and how we get to the point where they're using these draconian measures. All right, they're starting to close in. All right, even on the so-called NFL level. All right, now you got a lot of players coming out and saying that they might retire. Because they're at the point where if they don't take this injection, then they can't perform. Then they might as well just not even play along with the shit. So they're just gonna retire. I believe there was another coach, all right, in the NFL who lost his job because he said he wasn't going to take the injection, man. All right, and it's going around, that vibration is going around the whole earth right now. Okay, to the point where you have regular citizens, regular people going around saying that, yeah, I believe it's time to pay attention to the unvaccinated because they're the ones that are the problem. And if this thing keeps on going, and at some point we're gonna have to forcefully, get them to take the injection. Because we can't have them enjoying our freedoms. And that's the thing. They can't see why it's okay for them to make the wrong decision and then have to share. They're risking their life to take this injection. Okay, and then going around virtue signaling everybody. Posting it everywhere, thinking that they're better than everyone, right? Stupid people. But then they feel some type of way that they're the only ones looking foolish. They're like, why is it that I got to do the same thing that you got to do, and you're not even you're unjabbed? That's not fair. What do you mean that's not fair? I thought you was doing it to protect yourself. Ain't no fairness in this. You know what I'm saying? You decided to protect yourself and keep yourself and your family safe. So you did it, and that's it. Now, if there's a real virus out there, then you should feel protected. Like we always use the example, if there's a thunderstorm out there, which in this case would be the virus or the so-called pandemic, right? And it's out there just raging and killing everyone, and you have a nice little house, that's protecting you from this thunderstorm, which in this case, what they say is the injection is safe and effective, right? So then you're protected from the thunder, from the storm. You should be chilling. Human nature will say it'll be harder for you to share those resources because they're scarce. But nah, you out here trying to promote it. Trying to go door to door and all that. Basically trying to use dehumanization tactics. All right, to basically get the rest of the people to go against those who are unvaccinated, and that's all causing or bringing about the spirit of division. Okay, the spirit of division. All right, like it tells you in the book of Matthew, the 24th chapter, man. So it's gonna be the spirit of division and the spirit of decision, man. You gonna have to, make an allegiance at this point. Everything is shifting to the point where they want to sift. All right, you're gonna have to bow down to the image of the beast. You're gonna have to bow down to the mark very soon. Okay, so right now it's looking like we're entering into that point. Okay, after this, whatever's next is gonna be the ushering in of that mark of the beast, man. You see, and that's why they're trying to make sure that they instill a certain type of vibration on the earth. So when that step comes in, everyone is already used to it. You already know what to expect. You already know, all right, if I'm not complying, I'm not even allowed to even go into these places and so on and so forth. There's going to be a system that's already made. It's not like somebody's going to tell you, oh, you can't go here. Nah, it's just gonna be the way things are. You know, if you don't have like we had when we were in the so-called pandemic, right? Because not everybody knows what it is, but you know, when we were in that stage, okay, or in the phase of the transition, okay, you saw how things were. It was, if you don't have a mask, all right, you literally can't go into stores. You know, I mean, it was crazy. You know, and now, and we told you, and now they switching the masks for the vaccine, and the FDA is gonna approve this thing, man. You know, which is gonna make it even harder on those who are sitting there saying, well, the FDA hasn't approved it, I'm not gonna, you know, take anything that isn't approved by the FDA. So now that it's gonna be approved, you have no excuse. You see, so they're gonna thin the herd as much as they possibly can with little shit like this, man. Mandates, laws, litigations, you know, and it's all gonna be draconian. All right, it's all gonna be draconian to the point where, yo, these NFL players, MLB players, you know, basketball, all that. If you don't take the jab, all right, and set that precedent and make yourself an example to the world, they will take you out, man. They will take you out. And forget about, oh, I retired, so I'm not part of the NFL no more. It doesn't stop there. That's not the point. The point isn't for you to retire. The point is for you to take the thing. So you can retire all you want, they're gonna still come after you. Whatever they're gonna have to do to get you, they will do it. All right, they're gonna do it, man. So hey, this is the time, man. You got people playing around. You know, a lot of people, when we was talking about all these things happening, but just a few months ago, we said, yo, that's the next step. You see, and they don't really pay attention to it. They're like, yeah, I'm not taking nothing, But when we're speaking and telling you the prophecies and what's coming, that's the reality. We speak to you from a point of reality. You might not look at it like that, but that's the thing. Normalcy bias. Until the shit hits you in the face, you don't think it exists. Well, you know, you're saying that there's food shortages around the world, but I still got food, so it's not really a famine yet. Until it hits you, it doesn't. That doesn't make no sense. Because the scripture says there's going to be famines in diverse places. So that means there's not going to be famines everywhere. Okay, it's going to be famines in diverse places. So if there's a famine, that means there's parts of the world that's completely out of food and water. Okay, shit, some place gonna have no shelter, even here in America. All right, being that this place is gonna be the epitome, and the Lord said He's gonna hit this place with all the plagues of ancient Egypt. Okay, and more. All right, and we're seeing some of the plagues happening in different parts of the world. You see, because we told you that, look, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is not going to destroy the whole earth with fire, but different parts of the earth He's going to hit them with natural disasters. You know, the famines, that's when the famines come in. You see, that's when the pestilence and the plagues come in. You see, and that's going to be sufficient for those over there, the heathens out there, so they can regard Yahweh Bashim Yahushua's power, because they don't need much to believe in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Out there in the east, they know there's a power of Yahweh. They know that there's a God of the Israelites that you don't fuck with. They know that. You see, so the Most High don't really got to do much. You know, even though they drinking of the philosophies of the wine of the wrath of the fornication of Babylon the Great, America, you know, and a lot of these eastern countries are being westernized, you know, Americanized, and so on and so forth. You know, so their wickedness is also growing exponentially, man. But it's not naturally in their nature to do the shit that these Edomites do and promote. You see, that is why wickedness is at an all-time high as soon as the Edomites, all right, got into power, man, starting with the Greeks. Okay, so there's a special judgment, okay, that's reserved for the Edomites. All right, but you other nations, you're gonna get jacked up too. All right, as a punishment for what you did to the nation of Israel, because you've all partook, all right, in the downfall of our nation and the benefits that came with it. Okay, so you're gonna have to pay. So yeah, you're gonna receive your plagues, and then ultimately, all right, man, these centurions out here, man, you're gonna receive of the plagues, and then ultimately, what? You're gonna serve your time in slavery. All right, you're gonna serve your time in slavery underneath the Israelites. Okay, pertaining to Proverbs 29:2. Okay, the righteous are gonna be in authority, and the wicked, all right, are gonna be in subjection, man. And that's gonna bring what? People to rejoice. Okay, people are gonna rejoice, man. But the point is, we're at the time of decision making. Okay, that hour of temptation is creeping up. All right, I wanted to say slowly but surely, but this thing is moving fast, man. You know, jobs, you know, schools. We're talking weeks, months. You know, it's gotten to the point where people are not comfortable anymore. They're knocking you out of your comfortable seat. Now you're gonna have to, you know, they knocked you into a corner, and now they're gonna set the house on fire. So now you're gonna have to come out the house and face the battle head on. You know, they're waiting for you outside. They said they're gonna go door to door, so they're about to set that ass on fire, man. You know, and a lot of people are gonna take that thing, man. They're gonna take it. They're gonna bow the knee. They will bend the knee because they don't have the spirit of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. They don't have that faith, which is gonna be that hope of salvation, man. That's the faith. You know, having the faith and hope of salvation. Now, if you have that, why would you bend the knee? In your mind, it's only a matter of time. Why would you bend the knee to something that's just a matter of time? Those who bend the knee think this is a thing forever. If I don't do it, I'm not going to survive. Nah, we ain't bending shit because we got just a little bit more time left here to wait. And we out of here. I ain't going to compromise. We're not complying. So Cuomo and Newsom and all these Fauci and Gates and all these niggas getting mad and shit. You got, listen, I'm telling you right now, in case you didn't know, you know this already, so we don't even got to say it, but I'm going to say it. You have people on this earth right now, and we talking about them as the elect. We're not going to comply, bro. There's no such thing as, we're going to acquiesce and, you know, let's you know, we got to compromise. We ain't compromising shit. Okay? We ain't compromising nothing. That's basically you saying, okay, let's share a piece of your kingdom. Why the fuck we don't want your kingdom, bro? We want our kingdom, man. We don't want to be equal with you. We don't want to live in this draconian world, in this world of deceit, because all you're doing is lying. You stay lying, man. All right? I'll be a fool if I believe a liar like you, Esau. And the funny thing is, a lot of these people know that you're lying, but they succumb to the pressure. I know they're lying. I know this thing could potentially kill me, but I'm still gonna do it because if I don't do it, they said I can't live. What? Who cares? You wanna take a poison to live in perpetual slavery? Because that's what's happening. Your rights are being taken away from you day by day, every single day. And I believe it was Richard Jefferson. All right. Not Richard Jefferson, Thomas Jefferson. He said, a nation that gives up all their rights for a little bit of protection shall receive none and deserve none. Okay? You're not going to get the protection that you're looking for by giving up your rights, because you don't deserve that protection and you don't deserve those rights either. You're going to leave it up to the government? The government? The same government that has a president who goes around saying shit like he doesn't care if you call him Satan incarnate. That nigga going around talking about and bringing up points that is so irrelevant to anything that's happening right now. Talking about, oh, do you still believe that? You know, do you believe the Republicans who say that Democrats are sucking blood out of children? Who goes around saying shit like that? You damn devil. You see, that's all part of the indoctrination that they keep on doing. They put it out there in the faces because that's the next thing that's going to be coming out. You see, very soon the Lord is going to expose all that shit, the pedophilia. You know, this is the age of light. You know, the light is springing forth and the truth is coming out. So that means everyone is being put on blast, and they know the next step is them being revealed for that kind of shit, the pedophilia and the blood sacrifices and all that nasty madness that they be doing, the satanic shit that they do. They know that the Lord is about to expose it. So what are they doing now? Let's go ahead and put it out there that it's a joke. Ha ha ha. These people are crazy. Yeah, they actually think that. Yeah. These conspiracy theories. Those unvaccinated people. Yeah, they actually think that we go around drinking blood out of. Bitch, you do that. You see? What about adrenochrome? What is that all about? Why is that you devils always look like this when you get caught off guard with them pictures? Then people take pictures of you and you look like a Dracula, bro. Like a dead corpse. You ain't see what's his name? The guy who passed away, Prince Henry, whatever. That nigga, man, boy, look at here. That nigga look crazy. You know? These are the niggas that have power over the earth, man. Ain't that some shit? You got all the money in the world and you look like that. Damn. But hey, man, like I said, we're getting into the time of decisions, man. You gotta get to the point where you have the spirit of, you know, look, bro, I'ma die if I have to. You see what I'm saying? I'ma die if I have to. I'm not bowing down, bro. We're not complying. That's it. So do what you gotta do. We gotta be in the spirit of the children in the book of Maccabees, the 7, you know, and their mother. That's the spirit that the elect gonna be in, you know, because we're looking forward to something greater. Fuck a vaccine. Oh, you take it and you go back to normal. What is normal? This shit was never normal. Wasn't it back quote unquote normal when we was protesting that it was all wicked and evil and we need a change? And now we're seeing the change, and now we're gonna comply so we can go back to how things were? Why? Does that even make sense? What we're looking for, the change that we're looking for, doesn't begin or end with a vaccine. We don't care about that. Give out your vaccines to those who want to take it. That's cool. Kill them. That's fine. We're not looking at that. We don't care about that. Those who gotta die, they're gonna die anyway. Okay? But when we're getting into the time of war, like real actual war, where you're gonna have to fight for your life, you know, against these devils. They got technology, they got all types of shit. Why do you think the Lord's gonna give us spiritual power, man? He's only gonna give it to the elect, those who are faithful unto death, man. You know, those who are not willing to compromise or bend the knee. All right. You see the things that's happening. You're hearing the things that they're saying and they're gonna do. And you know what, man? Okay, cool. Well, we're telling you what the Lord is going to do. Let's see how that goes for you. All right? Hey, man, so look, you're going to get that resistance. You're going to get that pushback because there's too many of us. All right? One of us is a lot. But it's too many of us, Esau. It's overwhelming. That's why you're running out of time. You might as well just start making your move now. You know, right now is your window of opportunity to make your move. Because you're running out of time, man. All right? Revelation 12:12. All right? For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, for he knoweth that he hath but a short time. All right? And these devils know that they have but a short time. Why do they know that? Because Yahushua said he's going to shorten the days for the elect's sake. So the days are shortened. These elites know the days are shortened, and that's why they're moving in haste. Okay? And day by day, all right, the longer they take, you know, the more the elect are waking up. All right, the harder it is for them to complete their agenda. All right, they're being set back every single day that goes by without them setting their agenda. They're being set back by damn near a decade. So they gotta imagine that. Just think about that. Every single day that they don't instill the New World Order, they get set back by at least 10 decades. I mean, 10 decades, 10 years, a decade, man. So just imagine how frustrated they are right now. And that's to show you how powerful they're gonna come down on the people. I seen this interview, the recent interview with Warren Buffett, and he was talking about how, and they say it so jokingly, it's almost like, yeah, we're gonna do this. We got so much power, we're definitely gonna do this. Are y'all ready? That's the mindset. And he said, well, we're gonna have a cyber pandemic, and it's gonna be worse than COVID. Like, yeah, we're gonna cripple everything. They're saying it. You know, we're gonna shut down everything. You know, transportation, Medicaid, medicine, school, work, whatever. We're gonna literally cripple the world, the universe. We're gonna bring everything down to its knees. If you don't want to bow, we're gonna make you bow. All right. So That's the battle that we're facing, man. It's all spiritual though. You know, it's all spiritual, man. So, hey, remain spiritual as best as you can. Don't let the carnality, all right, and the frustration that's being, set up right now. Don't let that carry you away. Remember, we're fighting for something bigger. All right, so we need to stay the course. All right, we need to stay the course, man. And the Lord is dealing. He's doing His thing, man. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is definitely at work. All right, if you're not paying attention to the prophecies, then you're not really shit. You're not even in this thing, man. This ain't for you, because He gave us signs to watch out for, and we've been doing that, and we're seeing those signs coming to pass. So that means that the end is near. Okay, the end is very, very, very near, man. You can see it, you can feel it. All right, and everything is going to be shifting into our favor. All right, everything is going to be shifting into our favor, man, because the Lord said in the last days He's going to make His presence felt among the elect, man. We're going to know and feel His presence. Okay, He's going to make it real, tangible, if you will. You know what I mean? So, hey, man, that's how we're going to get that spiritual power to call upon the name of the Lord, and majestic things are happening. Okay, so we believe that, and we're going to wait patiently, all right, until the day where the Lord says it's time to work, it's time to get busy, and that's when things are going to be happening, man. But that's pretty much it. That was just something on my mind. What I'm saying? Lord willing, you've been edified. I want to give all praises on that glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Makakodash, Dawadi Ba'ashem Yahushai, and until next time, Shalom.